Hey everybody, I'm Kim with Crowley's Rich Vintage Market, and we are a month out from the market. It's May the 1st. It's going to be out here at Parker Homestead. It will not be in downtown Harrisburg in the spring. I have it at Parker Homestead. So if you follow the page, I do realize that at the top it says free, but it will not let me change that because that's only if you're able to buy tickets online, and so you're not. So there is a charge. It's $5 to get in, and then kids under 5 are free. So just read, be sure and read. All the information you need is on there. So just like your teachers taught you when you're in school, read all the directions. So read everything before you start asking questions. It says it in the description where it's at, the time, the date, and how much it is to get in. So if you've never been out to Parker Homestead, I'm going to flip this around. So we are 5 miles south of Harrisburg, and when you come on, it's off of the highway. So when you come in out here, it's going to be parking, and that's the front gate. And then this is Parker Homestead. So out here is where I have all the vendors setting up. There's the barn, and then to the left of the barn, on the west side of the barn, is going to be where the food vendors are. That's the museum in there. That's a really cool place. You go in there and check that out. And then all these cabins back here, these cabins are open, and you'll be able to go through the cabins. I believe one is already rented out for the night of the market, or the night before the market. Sometimes the vendors rent these cabins to stay in. So, and then around the corner there, if you go around the corner, the general store is over there. And then there's a couple of more old buildings, like the old church is over there and the post office. And then they are making brooms too at the market. Those will be available, and those will be around the corner. So this is it. We will have vendors that have farmhouse, repurposed, vintage, rusty junk, which is what I like, rusty junk, DIY pieces. I will have some DIY pieces out here and rusty junk, so it's just going to be, as is. I'm trying to think of anything else. There is very little service out here as far as phone service. This may be kind of blurry because you're just not able to pick up a signal. So the vendors, I'm not for sure if they'll be able to run a card. Be sure and bring cash. You just try it. They may be able to run a card. Who knows? It is rain or shine. So if it's calling for rain, don't be messaging me and asking, are y'all still having it? Y'all still having it? If it's called off, I will say clearly that it's called off. So if it's raining, we're still going to be out here. The bathrooms are over there. It's not an outhouse, so women, that's always a plus. Anyways, the only way we will not be out here if the rapture happens. My junk will be out here. Y'all are welcome to it, but I will not be out here. Praise the Lord for that. And we've got food. I'm trying to think of anything else I forgot. We will have loaders, so if you purchase a big item, we've got people that are able to load it for you. Just follow the guidelines. There's no driving out here, none, when the market's going on. And we've kind of got a system that is the best that we can do for the loadout. So just follow those, and if everybody just does what's on the guidelines, then we should have a great show. Like I said, we're out here at Parker Homestead. The show will be May the 1st from 10 to 5. And we will have some vendors with some good junk. If you follow the I post every time a vendor signs up. I post on there and the type of stuff they are bringing. I don't know what else. That's all I can think of. If you do have questions, ask them now, because if you start asking them the day of, I will not be able to stop long enough to answer your questions. So let me turn this back around. remember, $5 to get in, and kids 5 and under are free. And just think about it. Some people get mad about that $5 to get in, but every show you go to, you have to pay to get in. I mean, it just does, because you have to rent the place and all that. But you're going to get your $5 back, because most vendors, I don't know of any vendor that you went to, if you asked if they marked it down a couple of dollars, they probably would. Most of them do, and you end up making your money back. So if you are a vendor, you don't have to be a business. If you've just got some cool junk, not yard sale, leftover crap, but cool junk, then get a hold of me. It's not too late to sign up. This is a big place, so I can always throw somebody out here at the last minute. We will see you guys on May the 1st.